Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. I've not posted for about 4 or 5 days, but I'm back now. I'm here to be posting back to back again. Today, I am bringing you a very important information because there are people out there, my YouTube subscribers and my followers on my other social media platforms, who are constantly sending me messages asking Nusa Comedy, please, we have travel agents who can process visas to Europe, to Australia, to America, to Canada, to UK. Please let us know countries with high job opportunities, countries with lots of job opportunities, especially for foreigners. That is why this content is very, very important to those of you who are looking forward to traveling abroad. Because it is no longer news that there are many of our people who are currently stranded in many countries after spending millions. But unknown to them, the countries they pay travel agents to process visa for them to go to, there were little or no jobs available for foreigners. And currently, many of these our brothers and sisters, especially from Africa, are stranded in some countries because they did not do their research. So it is very, very important for you to know countries where you can easily find jobs. So that is why this content is very, very important. And I want to say a big thank you to my returning and existing subscribers. Thank you for your support. And if you are just coming across me on YouTube for the first time, please do well to subscribe if you have not yet done so. And don't forget to give this content a big like so that YouTube may recommend this content to others who are also interested. Now, let's get into it. The country I bring to you today is Sweden. Sweden is one of the Scandinavian countries located in Europe. Sweden is a lovely country. Believe me, I have been able to speak to people who reside in Sweden, and from the reviews, from my research, Sweden is a top-notch destination for you to consider moving to. Currently, from what we have been told, a large portion of the Swedish population is getting old, and they are trying as much as possible to inject people into their workforce, which is where those of you who are interested in traveling abroad come in. Now, in Sweden, there are lots of jobs available, jobs in construction, in healthcare, in the transportation industry, in the hospitality sector, hotel managers, chefs, cleaners, factory workers, drivers, just name it. Just name it. Which is why Sweden is one of the best countries to consider moving to right now. And one thing about Sweden, especially for those our single African brothers out there, in Sweden, you easily find women asking you out if they like you. Yes. Are you shocked? In Sweden, if you are single, you easily find ladies, Swedish ladies, asking you out. It is not like every other places where people believe a man has to approach a woman, even though I believe a man has to approach a woman. But in Sweden, Sweden is a nice country. A lot of women in Sweden are getting married regularly to people from other countries and people of other race. I am telling you currently, the number of weddings happening in Sweden between Swedish citizens and foreigners annually is so much. Believe me, the world is changing to becoming a more better place than it already is. Sweden is a lovely country. All you have to do, go online to apply for these jobs. If you are one of those people, you have any means to go there, do your research. If you have friends, family members in Sweden, reach out to them. If you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, or whatever religion you are practicing, talk to the people who are in that your religion in your country. If they have people in Sweden, these are some of the ways people get soft landing in foreign countries. Before you know, you can talk to your pastor in your country. Your pastor speaks to somebody. Before you know, a branch of your church or somebody from your mosque that your imam has spoken to on your behalf might just be ready to come and pick you in the airport and eventually have you stay with them in their house without you having to pay rent. These things I am telling you here are things that I have recommended to people, and it worked, especially during the time that Canada was really giving visas. A lot of people found help from people they have never met or known in their lives. When you really want something, you have to go out of your way. When you really want something, you have to remove shame, even if it means you begging for help. I have been there. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So there are lots of opportunities in Sweden. And the way Swedish citizens are now welcoming foreigners, trust me, it is giving me joy. Me personally. So if you have a travel agent that is telling you they can process visas for you to go to certain countries, you have to make sure those countries are countries with job opportunities. If those countries you are going to don't have job opportunities, you are going to end up stranded. And a lot of people are currently stranded in many countries. So I am here to let you know that Sweden is a country you have to consider. Sweden is so sweet currently because if you have job opportunities, if you have their ladies marrying foreigners, marrying people of other race right now, it is a blessing. Don't forget that one of the ways to get documents in a foreign country is through marriage. So when you sincerely fall in love with a lady or with a guy in Sweden, women can also go to Sweden. This content is for everybody. As a woman, you can go to Sweden. There are Africans there. You can fall in love with Africans there who are already citizens. And through that process, you can get your documents and eventually become a citizen of Sweden. Yes, Sweden is sweet. Sweden is nice. You can see the way I'm emphasizing. That is because the feedbacks I am getting from Sweden, it's too sweet. So consider moving to Sweden. Everywhere is smooth. No joro, no dulling. This is the update I brought for you today. So I am going to send you in my next 100 update. Whenever I come to drop this update, it's 100. Sweden is a country to beat right now. We have many countries. I will be bringing you these updates back to back. All right, guys. See you in my next original update.